Hey everyone, welcome to another Life in Student Ministry video post. My name's Tim Schmoyer and I'm hanging out with Brooke Dickinson. She's a girl in my youth group, and another youth pastor from New Jersey named Julio. And right now we're down here in Haiti hanging out, spent the week together, working with Haitian people. And we're just going to take a second, or probably a couple of seconds, to talk with you guys some things that we've learned here over the past week together, working here with Haiti. If you guys are thinking about bringing your own youth groups down here on mission trips to Haiti, whether it's through Adventures in Missions or whoever, just some things that we've learned. Julio, what are some tips? I mean, you kind of came down here thinking that you were going to bring your group down here later.
Well, yeah, I came down hoping to bring a trip in the future, so this is me almost exploring and checking it out. I know that you had came before, and I got a lot of tips from you previously, and so part of my trip was to check out the community, see what's going on, and maybe a youth pastor may have that opportunity to check out the Haiti or wherever it may be before coming. But if not, partnering with an organization is just great. I mean, they already have a system down, they know the area, they have translators. So that's been a really good aid
definitely
there.
Don't come on your own.
No.
Yeah, come with an organization. Brooke, for youth pastors who are bringing students down here, what do you think their students will experience?
I think that they need to be really sensitive to change, both the youth pastors and the students, spiritually, and the physical change. I guess the physical change is a little bit easier to get over at first and to adapt to, but the spiritual change, it's kind of like really instant, and it's kind of like someone used the analogy of like a heating pot. Like everything just grows, like it's like a greenhouse for your spiritual self. So just be really open to that and welcoming it.
Yeah. You think pretty much any teenager who comes down here will experience some sort of life change?
Yeah, definitely. And the expectations that we all came with and what we're leaving with, God definitely went above that, and the change is almost not what you expected. You get way more than what you were hoping for, and God just is really doing great things.
Yeah. One of the things that I was kind of not expecting on my second trip down, that I was here in February, and here we are in April again, and was some of the resistance that I got for coming back, and mostly out of fear of safety concerns. And the second trip was a little different because I just said, hey, I'm going back, so anybody wants to come with me, you're welcome to join me. So there's a lot of safety concerns, a lot of sickness, and if something does happen, there's like no hospitals and stuff. Have you felt danger at all this week, and how did you handle it?
I mean, I didn't feel I didn't feel danger at all. I can see where people can feel danger, maybe where just being in an unknown situation, where fear of the unknown, things like that. And again, I think a big part is just remembering that God's in control. God's gonna take care of us. We could get hurt in a missions trip, but we could also get hurt while brushing our teeth.
Especially with water from Haiti.
That's right. But God's gonna take care of it if we keep a calm, level mind. We came into a situation yesterday with our group. Actually, Brooke was in our group yesterday, and as they were praying and we were helping on some tarps and we're walking around, it seemed like obviously more people kept joining the crowd, and well, now this family wants a tarp, and this family, this guy also needs a tarp, and everybody just wants help, and we couldn't help everybody at once. But for seconds there, it seemed like the group felt a little panic.
Yeah.
But if we think with a level head, remind ourselves, what, we got this, we're in control, and we're able to really come through. And I really thank Brooke's team. Just stopped for a second and just had to pray about it. What's your experience like?
For the experience yesterday that he was talking about, we really used God just to calm down the situation. It was getting really hectic, and there was actually a lot of teen girls, which poses to be a problem anywhere you travel to for safety reasons. And just a few of us just feeling kind of like on the edge, and there's people, you know, sticking really close and stuff like that, kind of walking around too much, and having trying to have the guys around us to protect us, but at the same time helping other people. And we just took the minute to just stop and pray and just ask God for safety, and just this wall of just protection just came down over us, and we all just calmed down and got back to what we were doing, praying with people, praying with kids, and the guys got back to building the tarps. So it's really awesome.
Yeah, we brought down a couple pretty little white American girls, and some of them came with fathers. Brooke didn't come with a father because the dads wanted to kind of watch out for their daughters. But is there any time when you felt like, as a young woman, that you were kind of in danger of anything? You feel safe most of the week?
I think definitely having good translators helped out a lot. They can sense their own people, what their intentions are. And there's a few times where there's some guys sticking around, and just make sure that your kids are letting the leaders know, and the translators know what's going on, because don't just go walk by them because you're being creeped out. Kind of you gotta tell them what's up and who it is and stuff like that. And it really helps, even if the translator can just say a little something back up a little bit here. Yeah. It really helps out.
Tim, I was thinking, there's danger all around the world, but I really think Haiti, even what they're going through, and maybe there's desperation at times, but I really didn't feel much sense of danger. And coming from the Haitian people, they really want to let people know that the Haitian people are good people. Right, yeah. They're going through hard times. And I caught it from the translators a couple times, almost in a sense of they feel that the world is talking bad about them. Yeah. They feel that, there's all this negative, you hear voodoo and you hear all these different things, and yeah, those things go, but the majority of the people, they want to know that, they want to let the world know that Haiti is just full of people who just, full of love, who are also just searching God, just like Americans, just like the next country.
Yeah. What Brooke was talking about too, really good communication is important. If you can avoid a lot of sticky situations if you have good communication between your team. If everybody knows that when you say it's time to go, everybody just leaves, no questions asked, okay, and you don't delay. It's not like, oh, well, I need to say goodbye to so-and-so, in just a minute, I'll be there, I gotta take a picture, whatever. Like, nope, we say we go, and that, I mean, just this week alone, that we avoided some situations that potentially could have turned into something more. But when you have good communication, the whole team can move together as a group pretty quickly. That worked pretty well. And
team leaders were put there for a reason, right?
Yeah. So, Brooke, do you want to share anything about what God's taught you here for youth pastors as they bring their own kids? What God's been doing in your life?
Okay, yeah. For a lot of us kids, it kind of came into it like, wow, we're going to Haiti as a shock. And then kind of like, we seen some stuff on the first day, like a little bit, and we were like sad. We're like, I feel like I've seen this before, because like we see like things like this on TV and in magazines, and we're kind of numb to it, and like, I mean, that's a really bad feeling to have. And so like we prayed that God would like open our hearts and break our hearts, and He really did that for us. And like, just to love these people, and not because they're from another country or like because they just went through a disaster, but like for who they are. And I think that's a really big thing, because our youth is like really numb to like all that's going on in the world today, and we're kind of like self-consumed and stuff like that. So to come here, it was eye-opening, but also God had to open our eyes for us. And for me personally, prayer time has just been awesome. AIM has their system of where some people stay back and pray for the groups that go out. And one day, I prayed for 2 hours, and I was extremely scared, praying out loud in front of other people, small group, and for 2 hours straight. I mean, that's kind of big deal.
Is that the longest you had prayed before at once period?
Yeah, definitely, by far. And I was asked to stay for the next group, the second half of the day, and pray for another 2-hour block, and I just felt confident, and I was actually leading it, and it was amazing. Like, just praying for other people, and then seeing those people come back and see God was laying on my heart to like pray for specifics for people, and coming back and finding out that like they got out of a sticky situation that I was like kind of praying for, or like I prayed that someone would be bold and they stepped up to the plate that day when they were out. I mean, just seeing God answer prayer and how strong prayer is, that it's not just praying, that it's praying, and God does amazing things through prayer.
Yeah, I agree with that. So let's do a vote real quick for bringing a youth group to Haiti. Yay or nay? Raise your hand.
Yay.
Think you should?
Yay.
Yay?
Yay!
So if you want to go through Adventures Mission, it'd be cool. If not, you know, there's plenty of other organizations that are coming down here. We've seen a lot of Samaritan's Purse, TARPs, and other organizations. So if you get a chance to come, it'd be great. Safe, you know. So
It's safe.
no
Take that step of faith, you know, and you know, here we are thinking, hey, what can we do for Haiti, right? But it was more about what Haiti did for us.
Yeah.
So.
And if you're bordering on the edge, like not sure if I'm gonna go or not, I just encourage you maybe to tip over the edge and just go. I mean, God commands us all to go, spread His news to everyone around the world. In Matthew 28, most of us are familiar with that. So God is calling us, and if there's some fear there, just put it off to the side. Know God's in control, and He's bigger than all that. And we'd love to hear your stories of when you guys come here. So thanks for hanging out with us for another Life in Student Ministry video post. We'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bonsoir.
Bye.